Hi, I'm Nate from About Bikes, and I'm going to talk you through how to cope with a roadside puncture. So the first thing we need to do is to shift the gears into the smallest sprocket at the back. And all I'm going to do is lift the bike up by the saddle, shift the gears, and then just turn the pedals until it drops into top. What that's going to do is it's going to give us a lot more room when we take the wheel out to deal with the derailleur. Next thing we need to do is we need to open the brakes to allow for the wheel to drop through the gap. At the moment they won't go through because of the tyre. So what you need to do is on this V-brake type, you hold the noodle and then just pull the lever forward like that, and then there's a slot in the top and it drops out of, and that allows that to go like that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to clear the handlebars of any bar mounted controls or bits and pieces which are going to get in the way, because we're going to turn the bike upside down. So just push the ball and the reflector out of the way. You might need to remove a GPS or a computer. And then we're going to turn the bike upside down. Now roadside, I always try and find a nice bit of grass to put the handlebars on, just in case you scratch the shifters or anything like that. It's always better. The saddle is absolutely fine just sitting on a bit of gravel, so no problem at all there. Okay, now we're going to look at the quick release. Most bikes have their wheels held in with a quick release, and it is a simple operation of just turning the lever across from the closed position where it would have been when you were riding along to the open position to there. And also there's a nut on the other end by the derailleur, and normally turn that about a turn. Front wheels, when you take those out, the forks have a safety drop out, so you will probably need to turn that nut about 4 turns before you'll get the wheel out. Okay, so the quick release is loose. The next thing we're going to do now is we're going to pull the derailleur back and just lift the wheel out of the drop out. Once it's passed, you can just let the derailleur go and then lift the chain off. I'll drop that bit back in and show you how that works again. It's quite a simple, straightforward operation. So from there, we've got the quick release undone and the nut's been undone at a turn. Pull the derailleur back and lift the wheel out. It's as simple as that. And then once it's clear, just lift the chain off. There we are. Going back to releasing brakes, I will just show you the other types of brakes that you usually find on a road bike. And these are operated by a simple lever on the side. So just by pushing that lever through 90 degrees, you can see that the pads come away from the wheel, allowing the tyre to drop through. And it's as simple as that. The other type of brake that you'll encounter is disc brake. Disc brake bikes don't need to have the calipers touched when you take the wheel out. They'll just drop straight out.